Hey there, Bruce. Welcome back to Root Letter Last Answer. Now, I kind of backed out on the last one because it frustrated the shit out of me. I looked it up. I know what I need to do here now, and I'm not surprised I couldn't figure it out. Let's carry on, shall we? Get this mess over with. So here, I need to, apparently, just let it run for a while. Until it says, I'm running out of patience. Like that. I'm at my limit. No. Will you still say that? After reading this letter? Not the letter. Anything but that. I hand over the 8th letter to Ishihara. You want me to read this? Yes. It was written by someone who considers you her best friend. Ishihara reads the letter. I've already read it. I don't need to read it again. Ishihara reads the letter and smiles sadly. You're bestie, aren't you? That's right. I'm the bestie she's talking about in this letter. It sure brings back memories. She and I went to Tamatsukuri Shrine together. Shikuryu. Sorry. Oh, we're gonna have one of those quiet videos. Creepy. We've got to wish to get into college, right? What's the matter? I'd rather be friends with everyone again like we were before. Why aren't they friends with everyone? Then let's wish for that. Want to have a Christmas party with everyone? Huh? We'll all get together and have a lot of fun, and that's why I'm sure we'll all be friends again. Yeah, I want to. Let's have a Christmas party. I'll move the mouse. Apologies. Come on then. Are we nearly done? But it was a lie. I wasn't getting into college the college I wished for. I wished that she wouldn't get accepted. You two were best friends, weren't you? We were friends ever since she moved here. We promised each other we'd go to the same college. But she changed when she got to her 3rd year. She became someone else. She improved her grades and started aiming for the national universities. That's because she worked hard, right? I understood in my head, but in my heart I felt betrayed. How dare you work hard and try to do well? My awful mum even said that if I'd worked hard, I could have gone to the national university too. But you planned a Christmas party for her, didn't you? I hated myself for being such a softie. When someone asks me for help, I end up lending a hand even if I don't want to. She seemed happy about it though. That day, if only I hadn't stopped there because of the rain, she wouldn't have had to become Aya. We would have been able to have a normal senior year. Another Inishizuku, a fateful meeting in the rain. Please tell me the truth. She's still alive, isn't she? I'm guessing Nosy told you. She slit her wrists in the classroom and committed suicide. Yes, she did. That was a fake. Fetty was traumatized. He can't even use berry sauce. When I pressed him about it, he said cochineal. That's a food coloring, but it's also used to make fake blood. Wow, you've done your homework. She faked a suicide in order to lay Aya Fumino to rest. She must have made fake blood using cochineal, but Fatty thought it was the real thing, and it traumatized him. Except there is someone who actually died. Yoko Fumino died in the fire. The days the ghost has appeared in the empty lot have been the days when the art museum is closed. What are you talking about? Someone's been keeping track of the days when ghosts have appeared at the Fumino residence. You've been going to offer flowers at the empty lot of the Fumino residence on Tuesdays, when you don't have work. How do you know it's me? You've been spotted there multiple times. If I ask around with a photo of you, it'll be confirmed right away. Yes, that was me too. Is there something wrong with offering flowers? You feel guilty about Yoko Fumino, right? That's why you displayed Aya's painting in the museum. The painting at the art museum is a portrait of Yoko Fumino. There were some detailed comments alongside it too, written by you. You saw the photo of the girl I was looking for. and had an idea. You didn't want anyone looking into what happened 15 years ago, so you contacted your high school classmates. And you had everyone help pretend it was the work of ghosts or legions or monsters or UFOs and tried to confuse me with smoke and mirrors and send me back. So what if I did? So this is her best friend, huh? Am I really so lacking in charisma? Huh? After you and I met in the rain, we met again by chance. If this were a movie or a drama, we would have become lovers. If that had happened, what were you planning to do? I would make you fall so deeply in love with me that you'd forget about her letters. I'll deny it with max mode here. And for this one it says I shouldn't click anything. Which is another one I would never have figured out on my own. Just want a hottie? I wanted you to say I had charisma even if it was a lie. You do have charisma. That's why it took me so long to get to this point. Somewhere in my mind I didn't want to think that it was you. That doesn't make it any better, you know. Maybe because you're that type of person. She looked forward to your letters so much. She looked forward to my letters? It was like they were her support. They gave her more strength than me, even though I was right next to her. What became of her? I don't know. Please tell me the truth. What happened to her? I'm not going to stop until I find out. Alright, I'll tell you everything. Better. But not today. I'll gather everyone and tell you tomorrow. Wouldn't that be better? Yeah. Tomorrow at 5 PM. Be waiting by the shore of Lake Shinji. I'll get everyone to come by. We can't do that. They might all kill themselves overnight. I'm trusting you. That's already a mistake. Because she's already been lying to us this entire time. For the record, I asked Nosey's opinion on some things, but it's not like we were going out. Alright. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. For some reason. Oh, I haven't had my last food yet. Can I have some food? No? Oh man. We've still got one more stamp to do, don't we? Shit. I returned to the Matsui Inn. Oh, we got that record for Kogumo. I found all of the classmates and their letters. Before I go to bed, I'll write them down in my notebook. I write down everything I've discovered today in my notebook. Dun 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 dun. What the fuck is the music doing? Stop! Please stop. Ow, my ears. Tomorrow I'll learn the truth about what happened 15 years ago, and I should be able to meet her. I finally made it this far. Chapter 9. Rain Stationery, no. The more movie I watch, the less investigating I have to do, and that sounds like a win to me. It's been 9 days since I came to Matsue. This evening I'm meeting with my pen pal's 7 classmates. Then all the mysteries should be revealed. There's still letters to reread. I take a letter out of my bag. The letter is on Rain Pattern Stationery. This is the 9th letter she sent me. It's dated January 11th. I read the 9th letter. Alright, let's get it proper. The new year has dawned. Are you doing well, Max? There isn't much time left in our high school life. There were some harsh days in my school life, but they were fun days too. I guess it's obvious. It's finally time for exams. Let's both do our best. I'm glad I got to know you, Max. We might be far apart, but I feel like we're very close. The distance between people isn't measured in kilometers. Let's keep in touch in the coming year, okay? I affirmino. I read the 9th letter. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? We didn't even get to do a reply last time, did we? Oh, we didn't get to add to it, that's all. Thank you for your letter. I'm always full of energy. That's my only redeeming quality. My high school life went by before I knew it, so I kind of want to spend another 3 years like this. It's finally time for exams, so I'll do my best. I'm really glad I have met you. I feel very close to you as well. Here's to another year, Max. Bam. I guess we both thought of each other as more than just friends. Sir, are you awake? Yes? Haruka comes in with a package. A delivery for you. It's a bomb. Thanks. I take the package. Well then, I'll put the futon away. Is it a bomb? No Tomoko today? She's off today. Oh, okay. Haruka puts the futon away. I open the package. Inside are the Teens Queens magazine issues from 15 years ago. Nice. They're the Teens Queen issues from 15 years ago that I ordered. My pen pal should be in one of them. It was the Cute Girls Around Town section, right? I look at the October issue. I don't see any high school girls that could have been my pen pal. I look at the December issue. She's not in this one either. Hey, I ordered 3 issues, but there are only 2 here. There's a letter. I read the letter. There were no more copies of the November issue from this year. Sun and Local Beauties special in stock. It says the November edition was out of stock. It was the Sun and Local Young Beauties special. She must have been in that issue. That's the magazine everyone was talking about, with the girl from Matsue in it. It must have sold a lot of copies around here. Do you have one? Do you own the November edition by any chance? I don't, but it might be at the local secondhand bookstore. A secondhand bookstore, huh? Well then, have a nice day. Yes. Haruka takes off. Guidebook. It's not listed in the guidebook? Wow, shit. There are a lot of shops near Matsue Station. There might be a secondhand bookstore there. Alright. Does it matter now? We're gonna go get told everything by everyone anyway. I look around. There's a secondhand bookstore. It looks like they have a good selection. There are books lining the storefront too. I'm searching for magazines. Check. They're selling books that were popular in the past. They have a bunch of popular books lined up. There don't seem to be magazines around here. I'm looking for magazines when an old woman appears from inside the store. Yes, what is it? Rude, but okay. I'm looking for old magazines. Yes, it's nice weather today. No, I said, do you have magazines? Yes, thank you. The complete works of Ryuta Akutagawa, right? No, that's not it. Kosuke Natsume's complete works? It doesn't seem to be at the store. Sorry to trouble you. I leave the shop. Helpful. I checked a few secondhand bookstores, but they didn't have magazine issues I was looking for anyway. Oh, there you go. We get to finish off our stamp card. I think I'll grab a bite to eat for now. Time for food, y'all. I arrive at the Kamiyari-an. This place is the best. It makes me feel right at home. It really helps that he gives us half price every time though. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. I look at the stamp rally card. A is all I have left. I look at the menu. It's this one, right? The Ark Shell Sashimi? Ark Shell Sashimi, huh? Tongue twister. Sounds good, but I feel like something more filling. Ark Shell wouldn't qualify for a stamp anyway. This one? What kind of fish is the amasagi? It's freshwater smelt. In this area we call it amasagi because of the sweet small fish, sagi. Looks good. Alright, I'll have the amasagi smelt teriyaki meal. Yes sir, one amasagi teriyaki meal. Sanpei says in a lively voice and goes to the kitchen. I'll be going home to Tokyo when this mystery is solved. Then I won't be coming here every day. Guess we're gonna have to move here just to go to this restaurant every day. Sanpei brings over the amasagi teriyaki meal. Also, this is the only place in town I think that we're not hated, so... My last dish. I'll savor it properly. I start eating the amasagi teriyaki. The plump and juicy amasagi teriyaki has soaked up the sweet and sour juice and it tastes delicious. I devour it all. Genkichi comes out from the kitchen. That was great. I've conquered the 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji. They're all delicious. Half price is fine for today too. What happens when you finish the stamp rally card? Something good will happen. I can't tell you what though. But it's finished. Why are you always giving me half off? It was an oracle from on high. What? My ancestors appeared to me in a dream and told me to give half off to a customer who comes asking about the Fumino residence. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, ancestors. Got your stamp rally card? I take out the stamp rally card. Genkichi stamps the A on my Sumo Ashikoshi stamp rally card. The card now shows a complete Sumo Ashikoshi. Do I win something now? I present you with the Lake Shinji badge. I receive a badge with a Lake Shinji design. It's the limited edition model from 1999. This is the limited edition, huh? Cool. I leave the restaurant. Surely I have to give him the card to get it, right? Otherwise I could just try and cash it in again like a twat. Back to Matsue Station. Okay, fine. Let's do it. I look around. Okay. Check. Looks like a cafe. Seems there's a used bookstore called Kogumo Kogumo. Well, we can trade him the fucking record for it, right? I find Kogumo Do a short walk away. I try stepping into the shop. It's a dirty old looking shop, but it's got character, I guess. Kogumo comes out from the back of the shop. Hey, is this your shop, old man? I'm in a bad mood right now. Please leave. Let me look around a bit. And put me in a better mood. What do you mean, put you in a better mood? Where's that record? There. Oh, I know. I have this. It's Asashi Obayashi's I'll Be at the Shop Under My Old Name. I'll give it to you, old man. I hand him the record. It's the record I've wanted for a long time. Asashi Obayashi. It takes me back. Hooray, hooray, horse and hay. Oh, thank God. Sonny, you're pretty nice, aren't you? Look around all you want. Okay, thanks. I search the store. There are a lot of old books here. It's a bookstore. The covers to most of these books are dirty. There are lots of books piled up. Magazine. Is that 10 million yen? They have the November edition of Teen Screen from 15 years ago. Found it. I look at the price tag. It says 10 million yen. 10 million yen? Oh, come on. I don't think we can afford that. I don't carry a cool 100 grand around with me. That's my treasure. I can't just sell it that easily. Can't you discount it a bit? Let me see. Tell me how badly you want this magazine. I don't need it. I don't need to own it. I just need to flick through it real quick, you know? If you can move me with a convincing story, I'll let you have it. I guess I gotta give it a try. That magazine is my long-lost grandmother. It's how badly I want that magazine. My, that's how badly you want this magazine, huh? You're such a good lad. That was moving. I'll let you have it. Geezer gives me the November issue of Teen Screen from 15 years ago. Maybe don't call him Geezer after that. Why is this book your treasure, Geezer? All the books here are my treasures. Oh, okay, sure. Well, thanks. Are they all 10 million yen? I leave the shop. Can I look at it? Don't need anything right now. I want to look at it. I'll go back to my room to double check them. Okay, fine. Fine. Can't just do it standing here? I guess it is worth 10 million yen. I suppose it's probably not a good idea. We'll get mugged or something. I don't want to get mugged right now. I head back to the Matsue Inn. The girl I'm looking for should be in this. In the cute girls around town section, there's a photo of a girl wearing a Matsue Oba high school uniform, with the Kyomise shopping area in the background. She's the only one who was photographed at the Kyomise shopping area. Chances are she's my pen pal. I look at her photo closely. I'll get the truth out of those guys by giving it my max. I'll get the truth out of those guys by being an insufferable douchebag. Forever. Died by the sunset. Lake Shinji looks fantastic and beautiful. Aya's classmates are waiting by the shore. The 7 classmates are there. The 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji all lined up. Are we gonna eat them? You never should have words, eh? Hello. I received this with one of your letters. Who was this in the photo? They don't answer. I thought they were gonna tell me. I have to drag it out of you, you fuckheads. The girl in the photo was definitely wearing a Matsue Oba high school uniform. In other words, 15 years ago, she was at Matsue Oba High School. The same class as you guys. Didn't she say, oh yeah, I'll tell you all about it tomorrow? Oh, actually, I changed my mind overnight. How about fuck you? I found my pen pal. Please look at this. I showed them the November issue of Teen Screen from 15 years ago. It shows a girl in her school uniform. The girl wearing the uniform is the cute girls around town section. Is my pen pal. Her name is Shiroi Yoshioka. Who the hell's that? Shiori Yoshioka? We haven't heard that one, have we? You know her, right? Do I? Yeah, that's right. Shiori Yoshioka was pretending to be Aya Fumino. I want to know the truth, all of it. Please tell me what happened. Shiori was pretending to be Aya for Yoko Fumino, who lost her daughter, as I suspected. It's more complicated than that. Just tell me then. Was she friendly with Fumino from before? I don't know the details. It seems I should ask about the other things. In that case, please tell me more. 15 years ago in the spring, Shiori and I were stopped by Professor Fumino. This better be good, man. This payoff better be fucking amazing. Excuse me, do you have a moment? What is it? My name is Naoki Fumino. I'm a university professor. I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind hearing me out? My daughter was a student here too. Go on. We agreed to hear him out and at his home. I see. The impressive Western-style house is made of wood with 2 stories and a triangular roof. What a magnificent house. It's wonderful. I want to live in a mansion like this. It's creepy. I feel like Dracula could pop out of the shadows at any moment. Professor Fumino appears. Ah, Dracula. Please come inside. The 8 of them come inside. There is a high-quality, luxurious couch, and on the white wall hangs a portrait of Yoko. It's like the mansions of European royalty. I adore this sort of lifestyle. I bet you do. The professor's wife, Yoko, comes over. It's been so long since we had young guests. Do you not have any children? I did, but she fell ill 10 years ago. We were so proud of her. There are photos of Aya Fumino dressed up, various awards and framed newspaper articles. She was very pretty, wasn't she? Bitch looks at the newspaper article written about Aya. They interviewed her from the papers, right? It says she got first place on a high school IQ test. That's impressive. Shiori and Bestie are looking at the portrait of Yoko. Did your daughter paint this? It received the grand prize in the competition. She was beautiful and had top grades too. Life was so good back when Aya was alive. I'm sorry, Tears well up in Yoko's eyes as she looks at the painting. Sorry to bring back sad memories. Yoko looks intently at Shiori. What is it? Aya? Huh? Aya, you came home. Professor Fumino comes over. Yoko, let's rest a while over there. Professor Fumino leads Yoko away. I guess she mistook Shiori for Aya. Only Professor Fumino returns. What happened to your wife? My wife has a memory disorder from the shock of losing Aya. It looks like she mistook Shiori for Aya. That is the favor I wanted to ask you. What do you mean? Once or twice a week would be fine. Won't you please come and chat with my wife? But it would take Yoko's mind off things. What are you paying? How much does it pay? Shiori agreed to Professor Fumino's request for Yoko's sake. So they used Shiori as a stand-in for Aya. Go on. But why did she go so far as to starting up a correspondence? After a while, Yoko found a wanted ad for pen pals. I see. Your letter had a big impact on Shiori. Thanks to your influence, she got interested in documentaries. I did write about a documentary film I saw. It was called Barefoot Darkness, about children in developing nations. She asked me about the healthcare around the world. I watched that movie with her. What happened to her after that? About a month later... Rowdy boys, chatty girls, a typical high school break time scene. Four Eyes is at his desk reading. Four Eyes, could you help me with something? What is it? Shiori shows him her notebook. It's this equation here. Four Eyes looks at her notebook. Wow, you've been studying really hard. Professor Fumino is tutoring me. Shiori is studying at her desk as Professor Fumino tutors her. I appreciate you tutoring me, but there's no need to go so far. Yoko is doing much better thanks to you. This is the least I can do. Okay. I mean, he's not wrong. Four Eyes continues talking about Shiori. Come on then. What happened to her after that? Please don't rush us. We'll explain step by step without you having to pester us. Oh, good. That means I don't have to fucking talk anymore? She started going to the Fumino residence and the neighbors thought she was Aya's ghost. Her grades got better and better and I started getting jealous. That's why you said she cheated. My own grades fell and I panicked. Just because her grades went up? No need to get that scared. I wasn't the only one who was afraid. Everyone was afraid of her. As the top of the class, I can understand why Four Eyes would fear her sudden improvement, but why would that bother the rest of you? They remained silent. Because she was better than them at everything. What was it about her that they were afraid of? I thought you said that I didn't need to pester you anymore. Turns out that was a lie. Was there any particular reason? She even started to look like a different person. Her appearance changed. She already started to look more and more like Aya. Then one day we got an invitation to Yoko's birthday party. The Seven seemed to be recalling those days. And then she started thinking she was Aya, or Aya took her body over. One or the other. The 7 classmates are reading and chatting. She's even doing a birthday party. I think it's alright. We'll get to eat plenty of good food too. Stop sounding like Fatty. Bessie and Snappy are smiling and chatting. She's late. Yoko looks irritated. What's wrong? I think she's still changing. Should I go get her? The door opens up and Shiori steps out. She's in the same dress as the one in Aya's photo, and has the same hairstyle. How pretty. Aya. What's going on? The classmates are holding their breath as they look at the Aya-like Shiori. That's not Shiori. It's the dead Aya. It's the legend of the Princess of Himagomori Forest. She dies once and comes back more beautiful. She must be possessed. I'm creeped out. The 7 classmates are rooted to the spot out of fear. So that's what happened. Her look changed too, didn't it? She became more fashionable. She said Professor Fumino bought her the clothes. That guy tried to make Shiori into Aya. She might have started to look and act like Aya by the Pygmalion effect. I don't know. What happened to her after that? So she became like Aya. If she started to stand out, the guys must have talked about it too. Her transformation? Any other differences beside that? It's not a matter of beside that. Everything was different. It's hard to explain. How did she feel about pretending to be someone else? I invited her to the Curator art studio to try and figure out how she was really feeling. On their way home from the Curator art studio, large flakes of snow flood to the ground, and the lamplight they make it feel like a dream. Shiori and Fatty are walking along. Fatty is holding the stained glass lamp they made together. I had a lot of fun. Me too. Are you still going to Professor Fumino's place? Sometimes. Can't you quit already? But I can't just leave Yoko alone. Or is it actually that you want to see Professor Fumino? Are you accusing Professor Fumino of something? Well, things turn awkward between the two of them. Knock it off, Fatty, you twat. What kind of relationship did the two of them have? What was their relationship really? There was nothing weird between the two of them. Shiori was going to the Fumino residence for Yoko. Fatty was probably just jealous. I still say she lost sight of herself. What happened to her after that? She wanted to return to her former self, so after the graduation ceremony, she killed Aya Fumino. What? So Aya's already dead. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called into the classroom. What do you want to tell us? Everyone have a seat. The classmates all sit down. I want to say something to you all. To say farewell. She already stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her. At a loss for words, Ayafumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Shiori takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and crimson pools start to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Shiori falls on top of a pool of blood. You're kidding, right? Oh no. Fatty starts to feel ill and sinks to the ground. The blood from Shiori flows over to where Fatty is slumped. This is cochineal. Shiori gets up. The blood and knife are both fake. Ayafumino has died. She is no longer in this world. I am Shiori Yoshioka. The original Shiori Yoshioka. Good. Good. Go on. She claimed she was Shiori again, but we couldn't accept it. We couldn't patch up our strained relationship. We couldn't go back to being a group of 8 buddies like before. And that's the truth. Why'd you hide it from me? Wouldn't want anyone to know a story like this, would you? Yeah, why not? Who gives a shit? What happened to Shiori after that? She got accepted to a national university and left Matsue. Someone could have just said, oh yeah, no. She was pretending to be Aya and then she left. And I wouldn't have had to go through any of this. Where is she now? I don't know. I bet nobody here knows. We don't even know where she went to college. It was right about the time that we drifted apart. Now I understand what happened 15 years ago. Since we reached an understanding, that'll be it, correct? There's nothing more to say. I'll be going now. I'm very busy. Four Eyes goes home and the others follow one by one. Four Eyes lost it, so our meeting ended in a half-assed conclusion. I mean, that's a full conclusion. We could have had that conclusion 5 minutes in. I returned to the Matsue Inn. I still don't know where she is. In the 11th letter, she said she killed someone. What did that mean? She killed Ayafumino, dickhead. Sorry. Chapter 10. Oh, there's more? Oh, we need to wrap this one up. No, skip the movie. Alright, we'll read the letter and shit, and then we'll wrap it up. It's the 10th day since I arrived in Matsue. I don't have anything left to do in the city. I take a letter out from my bag. There's still one letter I hadn't reread. It's on an airplane pattern stationery. This is the 10th letter she sent me. It's dated February 27th. I read the final letter. Hello, are you doing well, Max? My life is normal. It's almost time for graduation. Let's spend our short time left in high school well. Let's not leave behind any regrets. Why have a hard time writing her thoughts? People have a hard time writing their thoughts honestly. I want to gather up my courage to write it, but I don't have that courage, I'm sorry. Ayafumino. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? I just like doing this now. Thank you for your letter. I'm doing well. I feel like I write that line a lot. I don't have any regrets in my high school life, but I want to do more. I won't cry at the graduation ceremony. More boys and girls were crying at my middle school graduation when I told them not to cry at the graduation of all places. They just glared at me. It takes courage to write important things. It's scary to think that if you write it, that'll become the end. Yet it's so easy to write on about trivial things. I still don't have the courage to write one short sentence, Max. I didn't have the guts to write that I wanted to meet her. Ugh, the bittersweet memories of youth. The bittersweet memories of when I had a dick that worked. Excuse me, have a visitor. Monkey shows up. Hey, how'd you know where I'm staying? I didn't even have to look it up. Never mind that. There's Four Eyes here. No? Did something happen? Turns out he was dipping into the city office money. To feed his kiddies. What? To make up for losses, he'd been going around borrowing money from acquaintances, but I guess he finally made a run for it. Why would he come borrow money from a total stranger like me? He has information you want, so I thought he might come to sell it to you. Alright, we're wrapping it up. I guess we're... guidebook again. Guess we're back to this tomorrow, huh? It ain't over yet. It ain't over until the fat monkey sings. Sorry, he's a very athletic monkey, I apologize. Anyway, thanks for watching, Bruce. Now we know. I still feel like you could have told us the result on day one, and... like, what is the point of hiding that? Like, what was the point? They didn't do anything wrong. Fucking hell. Alright, see you in the next one, Bruce. Thanks for watching.